Today's video is all about staying focused. One of my really good friends told me that I might have ADD or ADHD. She's probably right. I am trying to stay focused on the specific task at hand right now. It is one of the topics I dislike the most: money. I started this week. I'm dedicating all of my working hours to Artifact, and it's going great, actually. It's been awesome. I'm hoping to get the website up. I'm hoping to... There's so many things, actually. It is nearly impossible for me to sit here and just in my brain prioritize things and keep them all in the same or the correct categories. I sit here and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to do this. And before these happen, this has to happen. Before all those happen, then I have to do this first. And then sometimes I spiral and I start thinking that everything has to happen all at the same time. More often than not, that's how I feel, is that everything is supposed to happen right now. I call that my hasty impulse. You know, I haven't had coffee today. 1 second. Sounds like an elephant. Yep. It's ready, guys! I got my coffee. Back to what I was saying. I love having visual aids. I love being able to see what I'm working on or what inspires me. One of the things that I've learned is that if I physically print it out or get a physical manifestation of whatever that is, write a to-do list. It helps so much for me. I know not everyone is about the handwritten notes. I write things all the time. I know that things should be digital or whatever, but that's just where I'm at. I just like physical paper. So here's an example. These all back here, they are 4 pieces that I've found the most interesting from very specific Instagram artists that I follow. And I printed them out, laminated them, and put them up on my wall. And on the back of each of them, it's their handle and their actual name. I can look at those during my day and feel a little bit more of a spark in my day, and it's so helpful. Another tool that helps me a ton is my notebooks. They get wet, paint. My kids draw all in them. Oh, I draw in them too, apparently. So, see the scribbles? It's great. I use these throughout the day, and it's super helpful. I carry around a small one pretty much all the time, but on my bigger meetings and stuff like that, I'll carry around a slightly bigger one. I don't like the really big ones, spiral bound notebooks, the ones that you get in school. Not a fan. It's too big. I like tiny things. Those types of tools help me stay focused. I often get off track I often get off track. Right the second I saw a sticker. I have to have some sort of something. Anyway, sticker. Okay, back on topic. The right environment helps a lot with focus. For me, I really like natural light. I like being by windows. I love being around people. I'm not around people right now, but that's because I have to focus on a digital issue and I need my big screen for that. So that's why I'm here. Staying focused is quite difficult for me because I'm interested and curious about everything. I will hear someone outside and I want to go out there and find out what is going on. Who are they talking to? Why are they yelling? Are they excited? Are they sad? I do acknowledge that all of that is very helpful in a lot of situations, but it's also it makes focusing very difficult. So it's got its pluses and minuses. My husband has been a big help. He will basically coach me. He's like a business coach, basically. He helps me stay on topic, keep my assignments what they're supposed to be. Like I said earlier, a big part of what I'm focusing on right now is fundraising, or at least getting the organization money. And there's two very specific avenues that we can go, and for me, I have trouble looking at both of them and saying, oh, we need to prioritize this over this. To me, they all seem like they're just as important, because I know this will benefit us in this type of a different way. I'm being very vague right now, I'm sorry. The co-working project that we're starting is a big deal, because it brings in revenue for us, but it actually will massively propel our mission forward, because we want to love all of our creatives in Lakeland, and a big way of doing that is by bringing people in and helping them hone their skills, techniques, getting them some education if they need that, helping them do collaborations. But they can't do that if they don't have a space to partake in all of those benefits. That'll be a huge push forward. There's like a little bit of a catch-22. We need furniture, so we need some sort of money. I don't know. I could fill a house with all of the thoughts that I've had on what to prioritize first. The co-working space, the website, the going and physically fundraising to people, grant writing. Ugh. It's a lot. It's a lot to think about. But I haven't run out of energy. It really is a passion of mine. So I'm sitting here thinking about all these things, and they are difficult to think through, but I'm like really excited to do it. Some of it is like I have to get out of my own head. I think my friend that I was just talking to called it her ego. Like trying to push all those negative thoughts away and just focus on me. Like, I'm Allie. I've been given this fantastic opportunity. I'm just gonna go do it. Just be myself and go do it. We're launching our website super soon. I am so excited. And then right after that, we're gonna be inviting people to our co-working project. All that to say, it's been a difficult uphill battle trying to focus on the right things to focus on. I'm very detail oriented, so I'll think about all the small things that have to get done, and I will sit here and just hone in on it, when really I could be just pulling the trigger on certain things. It's really hot. It's really hot. Another big reason it's hard for me to focus sometimes is if I hit a roadblock. Like today I hit like 3. It got to the point where I was like, okay, there's only like a couple other things I can focus on right now and get done if I want to be productive. And then there's also, I could just take a nap because I have a terrible headache. That's fine. We're fine. Talking things out, specifically with really trusted friends, is very helpful. Being willing to take notes at any point in time. I ask for a lot of advice. That helps a lot. Mentors are super helpful too. I have a few, but that's a different video. Each person is completely different. I have to take stock of how I'm doing at the end of the day. Like, do I like how I did things today? Do I want to make edits? Do I need to change things? Do I want to repeat things? Do I want to take stuff out? Do I feel better when I set up kids' lunches at night or in the morning? I have 2 kids, and they're both little. They're 3 and 1. They're fantastic, but I have to make their lunches every day. I have learned I am not a morning person. I know this video has been all over the place and probably lacked some focus. But that being said, having the tools and people around you to help you stay focused is probably more vital in the long run than forcing yourself to try to stay focused on what you're doing. My husband says you have to keep the big picture up front. Write a big bubble and title it that big picture. Once that bubble is like, I put that stake in the ground, it's a lot easier to try to stay focused, because you can put so many different things inside that bubble to attain that goal, and it's very helpful. I am definitely having a unfocused day after trying to be very focused and realizing I don't feel fantastic, and I hit a couple roadblocks. So I had to refocus and just decide what I want to focus on for the rest of the day. And it's been great. Oh, whiteboards? What? Whiteboards are the best invention for focus. Anytime that I've gone through a couple days where I'm having the hardest time focusing or figuring out how to prioritize my stuff, whiteboarding, it's your best friend. Six. We've got 6 whiteboards in our house. I hope this video was helpful, or at least you laughed at me. So that's great. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I will see you next week.